Greetings, everyone. Hope all of you are having a fantastic day. All right, we just got through with Arueshalae's lab, so I think it makes sense for us to go ahead and go back to Dresden. But first, geez, still don't have enough. Well, let's make sure we can actually recruit them at least. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. We already had an army sitting over there. Combine. And 15 headhunters. Okay. Let's go ahead and head back. Ship lab. We searched all down here. There was one little spot that just popped up all of a sudden, right? I don't remember where it was. Wasn't this? Was it somewhere up here? Wasn't that either. Thought I remember something. Oh, primitive altar. Regis for creating consumables. I'm not going all the way for that. It's not worth it. There we go. Get the rest of those. Doom. Nine armies. Have any conscripts? We did have more headhunters. Cool. There we go. Okay. Now with Legion 3. Combine armies. We'll keep these separate just in case. And now Legion 2 can make its way. What? Boom, doom, doom. Boom, 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 boom. All right. You are down here somewhere, right? Yep. Okay. Might as well make it shorter. Excellent. Still has all my slots in. Get them fully rested. Recruitment should still be empty. It is. Can they move? Yes, you can. Okay. Combine. 98 headhunters. Definitely need some more sorcerers. Conscripts. Ooh, no Hell Knights. Dang. Let's see, can we get that at 10? Sure we can. All right. Boom. Doom. 8, 11. Lots and lots of stuff going on in each. Cool. All right. Oh. We'll start at the Citadel. See if there's some more kingdom management things I need to do. I keep saying kingdom management, but I really mean Crusade Management, of course. It is loading something. Knight Commander, the young Knight Clan drops to one knee before you. He has noticeably matured since your previous meeting in the Blackwing Library, where you saved him from being burned alive. But his sharp gaze, aristocratic features, and soft voice are just as you remember. By order of Her Highness Queen Galfrey, the Lord of the Flaming Lance has come to be of service to you. What does your order do? Our order devotes itself to mystical research and the pursuit of secret knowledge. We spend just as much time on spells as we do on prayers and weapon drills. At the end of the day, our enemy is not of this world, which means that to fight it we need knowledge that is not of this world either. So, you're now the head of the order? Clem nods sadly. Alas, yes. Our former leader, Sister Myanmar, disappeared from Kennebrus not long before the demons attacked. She is considered missing, but almost everyone believes that she has perished. He holds out a newspaper cutting to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman printed on gray paper. This is Sister Myanmar. If by chance you should find her alive, or the knight's voice falters, if you learn anything about her fate, our order and I personally would be eternally grateful to you. It is not immediately apparent, but you recognize the face in the picture. It is the mad woman that you saw by the petrified tree near Wintersun. Welcome to Dresden. Thank you, Commander. Why doesn't it give you the option to just tell him right then and there, hey, I know where she's at? What is this? Ooh, +1 bonus to attack and AC, +2 bonus on the saving throws, 2 bonus constitution, cruel intendants, experienced intendants, well-connected intendants. Hiring units will require less finance points. Let's go with that. All right, let's make sure there's nothing here that we need to do. Boom, boom. Okay, projects. That's money, right? Yep. This foundation stuff, so yep, nothing we can do there so far. Boom, 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 doom, 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 doom. Okay, now let's go take a rest. Then we'll go by the church and speak with Clem, let him know that we know where his teacher is. Windowog is here. Why is Windowog here? Ooh, this game kind of buggy sometimes. Kind of buggy. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Whoa. Septimus, you have an unexpected guest. Standing in front of you, you see a boy, a youth of about 14 with dark hair, a high forehead, and a noble face. He is draped in black from head to toe. Greetings, Commander. My name is Septimus. I am a vampire and one of the blood lords of Geb, a country that lies far to the south. I have been given the honor of delivering congratulations to you on your first victory in this war. We're glad to see that in the north, at the other end of the world, a new necrocatic power has risen. Geb will be pleased to support you and provide assistance. As a gift and a sign of our gratitude, accept the army that I brought. You can consider me your loyal servant and advisor. What do I need you for? I have brought a troop of warriors who will bravely fight the demons. They are undead, trained for combat, and all the commanders are vampires, my kind. In life, they were most worthy knights, and it would be an honor for them to serve a just cause. And I, in turn, will help you with advice to the best of my abilities. I will tell you how we have fostered the coexistence of mortals and undead in Geb. I think this information is particularly relevant for you at this time. You look awfully young. How old are you really? The boy gives you a look full of wisdom that gives the lie to his youthful appearance, and painful regret seeps into his voice. When I was 14, I took part in a dangerous raid in the Mana Waste. It is a horrible place, a scar on the body of the world left by the war between Geb and Nex. When I returned from there, my flesh was being eaten away by an unknown magical disease. Becoming a vampire was the only way to survive. Many years have passed since then. I've worked, studied, achieved high status, but my appearance has stayed the same. How do I know you're not spies? Geb is far away. It makes no sense for us to harm you. On the contrary, we hate demons and respect leaders who don't shy away from the forbidden practices of necromancy. Why will we plot against you? I welcome you to my army. The vampire takes a gracious bow. I am glad to meet a friend in the austere northern land. I admit, we were worried our overture would be misconstrued. I'm glad that you are cautious and unbiased in your judgment. Elianka, the priestess of Orgathor from Ustalev, burst into the room. She casts a scathing look at Septimus and then looks at you with indignation. You are going to let this dirty leech into your house, are you? This vampire will charm you with his magic and then stab you in the back. The thugs from Ustalev got to you before us? Lamentable. I hope you do not heed her advice. There's nothing in her words besides poison and treachery. Necromancy is despised precisely because of people like her and her kin. If we met under different circumstances, I would do the world a favor and dispose of you, priestess. However, out of respect for the commander, I suggest we shed no blood here and make a pact to cease hostilities between us. Elianka is silent for a while, her eyes blazing as she fights to keep her anger in check, and then she hisses through her teeth. A pact. No bloodshed. Solely out of respect for the commander. Fascinating. Never seen that before. So people really do come from all over the world to support you because you have brought necromancy. That is awesome. All right. I really want to know what that feather means on the to the streets part. Okay, we'll first go to the... Actually, we'll go here first. Ooh, somebody's coming straight to me. Hold up, Commander. The thing is... Remember how that Crusader went missing a while back, and then when he was found outside the walls, disemboweled? Anivia pauses and gives you a searching look. I remember, so has the murderer been found? No, not yet. Anivia seems to scrutinize your face again and then nods to herself. But I never gave up on the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're at war and that people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to let this slide. So that's it, Commander. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, you need to start searching this area right now and try to find out where he's been taken. Tell me about the missing Crusader. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman from Mendev. He's called something like Rillik or Rilak. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and decided that he was a man now, so off to war he went. You know how it goes. This is all quite unexpected. Death often shows up when you least expect it. It's not like I picked the timing. The guy probably just went out to get some fresh air. He'll stroll back in any moment. What's the point in raising the alarm? Listen, Commander, do you trust me or not? If you do, then just do as I say. Find the kid, then we'll talk. Do you know who the murderer is? I don't have a clue. Aniva's answer comes too quickly, her gaze dropping before she can force herself to meet your eyes. What are you not telling me? I'm telling you the truth and nothing but the truth. I have my own theories, sure, but nothing concrete. So it's best if I keep my mouth shut on that front. All right, I'll search for the Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check out the buildings. I'll be waiting for you here. Ooh, vampires. Don't be afraid of us. We are undead knights who have come to fight demons.
Forwards.
Oh, I was down here. She was all the way up here. Come on, man. You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room.
We march ahead.
Hearing steps behind her, Camellia whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand, then at the dead body at her feet. Samori Sykes, how lovely to see you here, she says evenly. Her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an impeachably polite smile. What's going on here? Socorus is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond. The shamans of Socorus were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khalids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support. Camellia pauses, lost in memories that cannot be her own. Wait for her to continue. When the war wound opened and the demons poured into Golarion, they drowned Socorus in blood. The earth moaned as it sucked up the blood of Khalids, Crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain. Look at what Socorus has turned into. It's an open wound on the body of Golarion. The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition, and the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear the senseless cries of agony. I am a shaman. Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless hunger for blood. I give her what she asks for. Camellia seems suddenly to falter. Her breathing grows heavy and her pupils dilate. I feed her the blood of Crusaders, Samori Sykes. The spirits of Socorus can no longer speak to shamans. All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity by performing rituals, bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives? This isn't your first or even your second victim, is it? How many have you killed? Camellia lifts her chin, but she hesitates before answering. Too few, she says finally. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. Camellia raises her eyes and her voice gains a hard edge. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last. Who is she, this Maria of yours? Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions. The girl removes an amulet in the shape of a bone snake from around her neck. This is Maria, or rather, this is her home, or her prison, to call a spade a spade. I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it, my little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it. Camellia sighed sadly. If I'm to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my own devising. She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by. The girl gently pulls the amulet back around her neck. Why do you think your method will work? Camellia tilts her head to one side as though listening for something. I do not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there's one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim. Can you sense its hunger? Camellia laughs airily. Spirits are akin to animals. You cannot bring a hungry dog to heel. You cannot stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is blood. Camelia's expression grows serious. My ritual will work. I did not read about it in books or learn it from some wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help. I just know that it will work, sooner or later. I can feel it. What exactly are you hoping to learn from this Maria of yours? The war wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian, Samori Sykes. The spirits of Sakaris know this better even than you and I. They may know how to heal it, and if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly. We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess? Camellia shakes her head. I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few crusaders' lives is a price worth paying? Who was this young man, your victim? Camellia looks at the body in surprise, as if she's seeing it for the first time. He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendev. I believe his name was Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took. He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial. All right, so what are you proposing? Camellia looks at her lips and takes a small, almost meek step forward. My ritual is not yet complete. I have made the sacrifice, now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to complete the ritual? Complete your ritual. Thank you. This will not take long. Camellia wets her lips. When she lowers herself to her knees before the body, you see that her legs are quaking, but her deportment remains as impeccable as ever. Accept this sacrifice, Maria. Drink of its blood, drink of its strength, drink of its life. Camellia lowers the amulet into the open chest cavity of the Crusader, then raises the amulet above her head. Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant tongue. We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also. Camellia deftly spears a small piece of the Crusader's flesh on the tip of her dagger and deposits it in her mouth. Her eyes drift shut in ecstasy, and a shudder travels the length of her body. So, did the ritual work? Camelia's attention seems to turn inward as she lays a hand on the amulet resting on her chest. She stumbles slightly as though tipsy. Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words for Maria before the madness swallowed her again. Camellia notes to herself, I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think. Will you allow me to continue my work? You may continue your rituals. Camelia's face breaks into a radiant smile. You realize if you have never seen her this happy before. Thank you, Commander. I am in your debt. There is one more thing. Camellia draws in a breath and licks her lips. Commander, Samori Sykes, my ritual is quite a taxing process. The strain is difficult to bear. Sex is the best way to relieve the tension once it is all over. Camellia's body is trembling. She gazes into your eyes, looking almost manic. Please, Samori Sykes, I need you. Here. Now. And besides, Camellia gives you a sly, almost predatory smile. I do believe you've been trying to express your admiration for me for some time. So, come. Don't hold back. I want you. I never refuse a lady in need. Camellia rushes to you and brings her lips to yours. Her breathy gas, greedy, impatient, demanding, set your skin ablaze. Her fingers latch onto your belt buckle. Take me, quickly. Camelia's breathing slowly evens out, and a familiar half smile reappears. Thank you. I never thought that the commander would turn out to be so open-minded. You have exceeded my wildest expectations. Camellia burst out laughing. You know, when I saw you standing there, I thought my life would end tonight. But you spared me. Thank you. She thinks for a moment. I would like to speak with you a little later. Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more secrets to keep from you. Now, we should leave this place. You go first. I will follow in a few minutes.
Without a doubt.
Psycho! But you know what? She is a perfect complement to my Lich. We are both just crazy. All right. What's going on here? Anivia stretches lazily and yawns, but her eyes are fixed on you. Well, Commander, have you solved the problem? This is bogus as hell. You can tell her to finish the ritual, take the coochie, and then still come outside and be like, all right, kill her crazy ass. That's wild. First, tell me honestly, what exactly do you know about this crime? Crime? What crime? Anivia says with a smirk before becoming deadly serious. Listen, Commander, I was just using my brain following certain individuals, listening to what people were saying on the street. I have my suspicions. But what are suspicions worth? On their own, nothing. I didn't have any proof. I'm not Arabeth. I'm not going to go digging for the truth. Because if I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be the one to scupper this crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. Anivia speaks slowly, staring into your eyes. I trust that you'll handle this in whatever way's best for the crusade. If you want to tell Arabeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. The problem has been solved. That's all I needed to know. Thanks, Commander. Very, very cool stuff. All right, I'm down here. And we'll go to the ziggurat now that that part has been completed. See if we can get another mythic rank. Feel like I'm supposed to have a fight in here. The way it keeps bringing in my whole crew. The Lich spares you an impassive glance. Oh yeah, he's already said this. Give the crystal to Sicarius. I found that mysterious place of yours. This is what I discovered there. Sicarius scrutinizes the vessel. What a curious item. It was used for magical practices of the highest order. It is my understanding that you are seeing it for the first time, yet it is linked to you by powerful ties. It is as though someone with great power used it to spy on you. It will be useful for the ritual. Through it, I shall influence your being, making it more receptive to the forces of death. Leave me for now, student. I need to research this further. I shall tell you when I am ready to begin the next stage of our preparations. Are you prepared to turn me into a lich? Sicarius is clearly irritated. I am busy. I researched the crystal you have brought me. Have some patience. You will be granted immortality much more promptly than I was as it is. I'm leaving. Keys and souls. Know where the candidates. All right. You got anything new to say? Nope. All right. Excellent. So next, go talk with Camellia. And then swing back around the church. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Camellia greets you with a broad smile and licks her lips rapaciously. Demons dance in her eyes. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? I've done a lot of thinking since we last met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman, yet something stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer, don't you think, my friend? She pierces you with her stare, as if she's trying to see inside your head. Tell me about yourself. With pleasure, friends share everything. What do you want to know? How many people I've killed? Which organ is the most delicious? I'll tell you everything. Tell me about your life in Horgus's mansion. I have no complaints. I had everything I could dream of except freedom, which I had no need of anyway. I value security and comfort much more than the opportunity to get in trouble firsthand. I had the best fencing teachers. My mentor was a shaman from Berisia. I wore beautiful dresses and ate sumptuous meals. A rich library kept me from getting too bored. A personal garden for my walks. I even had a puppy, a little barking ball of happiness. Camellia is the name of some might disapprove of my father locking me up in the mansion until I matured and gained control over my powers. He changed the servants as soon as they started suspecting anything. He even had steel bars installed on the windows. But I could see it was because he cared. He was protecting me from the dangers of the world. And he was protecting the world from me. Camellia is the name of a flower, right? Yes, it's the only thing I have left of my dearly departed half-elf mother. Father told me that she liked working in the garden so much that she even gave her child the name of a flower. The girl shrugs vaguely. By the way, before you start to pity me, I should say that I don't have the slightest affection for my mother. May her soul burn in the abyss. My father took good enough care of me for the both of them. Are you bothered by the fact that Horgus never openly embraced you as his daughter? Why would that bother me? He took care of me and indulged my every whim. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life and keep my mouth shut. I understand his reluctance to claim a child born of a servant girl as his daughter, but there's nothing wrong with looking at the one's social status. Tell me about your connection to the spirits. I could barely remember the first time. I was just a girl back then. I only remember someone's voice in my head demanding something. I don't even understand what it was. I was out in the garden playing with my precious puppy. I don't know how it happened, but when it was over, the puppy's head was in my hands and his body was laying at my feet. I remember seeing my father's healers and clerics for a few years, and even the exorcists he brought to our house. None of them were able to drive the haunting voices from my head. This continued until the old Varisian woman came to live with us. She explained that I was fine. I was just highly sensitive to the pain of the land that we lived in. The voices in my head were not symptoms of insanity, but desperate prayers for help. Father paid her an unspeakable sum, and she remained at our house, teaching me to talk to the spirits. She was a vicious crone and a nasty piece of work. She would hit me with a whip just for looking at her. She would yell at me when I failed to communicate with the spirit I summoned, and when Father left for a few weeks on some errands, she locked me in the basement at night. Now I see that I terrified the old woman. Well, it was her fault. She should have taken the money and run while she had the chance. I was so happy when the spirits asked for her blood. Camellia licks her parched lips. Looking into her lifeless eyes, I felt such bliss as I've never known in all my life. Crone got what she deserved. I'm glad you had the chance to avenge her treatment of you. You sound like you know what you're talking about. One day I'll ask you to tell me how you came to know the taste of revenge. We have even more in common than I thought, my friend. Your amulet is fascinating. I've never seen anything like it. The girl rests the snake-shaped bone amulet in her palm. You like it? Beautiful, isn't it? But it's more than just an ornate trinket. It's home to one of the spirits. The spirit was so weak when I found her. She was hardly anything but a small shred of rage and madness. I locked her in my amulet, and I've taken care of her ever since. I try to talk to her. I don't know her name, so I call her Maria. Her spirit has been growing stronger. She asks for more and more blood. I feel like every ritual bloodletting makes her madness aside, but just a few more, and I'll be able to talk to her and find out how to heal the lands of ancient Socorus. Tell me about the ritual killings you perform. I killed to learn the will of the spirits of the land. Socorus was torn apart by demons, and the blood of many thousands of living creatures poisoned these lands for years. The war wound keeps growing bigger and bigger. There's no surprise that the spirits of this place have gone mad and endless thirst for more and more blood. Only when bathed in blood can they regain their senses, at least temporarily. But it would be a lie to say I don't enjoy what I do. The girl licks her lips hungrily. I remember all of them, every last breath, shriek and sob, every fatal stab, blood running down the blade as I pull it from a victim's heart, the taste of the drops on my tongue. I like to watch the blood pool beneath the body as it cools. By the way, did you know that blood only flows while the heart is still pumping? That was quite a discovery for me. I opened one of my victims and watched her heart slow, beat, 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 and then silence. Camilla's breath grows fast and heavy and leaves her chest with a forceful rush. The girl's pupils are dilated. She seems to look through you or inside you. Swallowing, Camellia brushes away a strand of hair dark as night. My connection to the spirits of old Socorus is overwhelming. Your power is amazing. Develop it. We'll need it in combat. That is my intention. With your help, my powers will soar to such heights that all the demons of the abyss will think twice before they dare attack us. Tell me, what will happen if the spirits ask you for my blood? I wonder. The girl sizes you up pensively. There's only one way to find out. Seeing the suspicion on your face, Camellia lets out a short laugh. I jest, of course, I promise. If something like that starts to happen, I'll tell you at once. I'm loyal to you. You can trust me. We're friends. What do you think of the powers you receive from me? What do I think of them? I love them. I've always felt special, and my ability to talk to spirits was proof of that. But now I feel that I can do anything. tear someone in half, demon or human, freeze a beating heart in someone's chest with a simple look or a mere thought, with a wish I can make the blood of a living being flow in the wrong direction. Camellia laughs throatily. It is celestial bliss, my friend. I'm grateful to you for giving it to me. We made love during your ritual. Seriously? They put in the actual words, we made love. My Lich is not saying that. He did not, my Lich absolutely did not make love to her. He doesn't make love to anybody. Moving right along. We made love during your ritual. Tell me, what do you think of with this is the softy response. Yeah, we're not saying that. I don't want a relationship without the bloodshed. I've learned enough. Have I mentioned that I love our conversations? Are you still trying to learn something from the spirit in your amulet? Maria, the spirit that's locked in my amulet, is only slowly awakening. I need to give her blood to lift the shroud of madness so I can talk to her. A cloud falls over Camelia's eyes. Choosing a victim is not an easy task. First, Maria must point them out, and then I must find an opportunity to conduct the ritual. Sadly, I cannot sacrifice everyone the spirit points to without arousing suspicion and jeopardizing your crusade. Does your spirit want the blood of anyone in particular? A woman from the Wintersun woods calls herself a shaman, is poisoning the lands with her very existence. She reminds me of my first mentor, diligent and stupid beyond repair. I suggest we take a walk to Wintersun and turn her blood to a good cause. There's an imposter in the prison in Dresden. He is twice an imposter who pretended to be a Hell Knight and Social's brother, a low, vile man. Maria wants to sample the liar's blood. Wow, I didn't have this option before. Interesting. You know what? Oh, of course, because before I told her you could finish the ritual, but then you have to stop. Interesting. The imposter from the prison in Dresden is yours. Thank you, my friend. Soon, the scoundrel will stop poisoning the world with his presence. So if I go to the prison, do I see him? All right. That's the prison. That's the abandoned building. We'll check the prison first. I'm just curious if you can actually watch the ritual. Or if maybe there's more dialogue in it. Don't be afraid of us. We are undead knights who have come to fight demons. All right. Okay, so he is in the prison no more. Now let me check the abandoned building just to be sure.
Our path leads on.
Our path leads on. Let's see if she's in here. Oh wow.
Forwards.
I guess it makes sense. That spot is exposed, so she needs to find a new one. What's in here? Oh, and now she's back. God dog it. I kind of want to check with her to see if I could see the old woman. Or maybe that dialogue will automatically start up if I go back to her. But let's see. Oh, that's right. And I still need to talk to the other knight who needs to go to Wintersun. So yeah, this works. I got 2 stops in that area. Save. And do you want the blood of anyone in particular? All right. All right. I'll take you to Wintersun, no problem. All right, I think the knight's somewhere in this area. Boom. Boom, 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 down, 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 down.
Without a doubt.
There he goes. Clam is holding a battered book with dozens of page markers sticking out from between its pages. Frowning, he underlines something on the current page and jots down a comment in the margin in small, neat script. Only then does he notice your approach, snapping the book closed. Greetings, Knight Commander. Tell me about yourself. I'm from Taldor. I began serving Nethys from a very young age. I swept the temple, dusted the books, and I studied. I dreamed of becoming a Therouge, but for whatever reason, no matter how well I performed magic or how devoutly I prayed, I could never combine those 2 strengths. And then I came across Miamir's book about the application of magic and the struggle against the demons, and her words revealed a great secret to me, that faith is dead without deeds. He told this to us in the beginning, I believe. Yeah, let's start from 3. I can tell Miamir the Scholars means a lot to you. She's my teacher, Clam responds simply. Without her, I wouldn't be who I am today. I found Miamir. She was on a cliff near Wintersun. She's studying the runes on the bark of a petrified tree. She doesn't look entirely healthy. A petrified tree, but of course. In Kennebreth, she was reading a history of the petrified library. I feared that she had gone to the stone wilds, but if one of those trees is here, oh, inheritor, that means she's in grave danger. Commander, do you know the history of these trees? They were enchanted by druids from old Chakaras to guard knowledge hidden from within them. The druids resorted to using an unholy rite to turn the trees to stone and the cells into Seelah, undead whose hatred for all living creatures almost equals their hatred for demons. I can't waste any time. I'm going to help Sister Miamir. Will you accompany me? Seelah are extremely dangerous, but if she's still alive, we may have a chance to save her. All right. Save. Okay. Now we can head to Wintersun. Let me check. Are there any other? Can't do that. That's broken. That has an automatic way that it'll move you forward. Note the enemy. That's the ivory tower. Okay. Pursue the past. Yep. Restoring broken gauntlets. Okay. Let's move forward. Anybody else that I need? Nope. I'm good. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Doom. Doom, 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 doom. Okay. No recruiting. How about the Legion? This looks like a pretty good group. Boom, boom. We'll start with you. Excellent. And you. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah. Cleric. Ooh. I didn't realize it was going to be that bad. Damn. All right. Still, he's going to take the longest, though. Ooh. Damn. Really? Not even one, huh? It's kind of rough. Oh. Well, that's nice. You know, clearly this isn't going to be... Ooh, morale. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Sure. Right. I remembered. And yeah, that only does a little bit. We're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. All right, you. Seriously, he going to be in the way of him. Nah, you chill out then. Yeah, you smite. There we go. Ah, crap. Really, neither one of you? Oh, well. It is what it is. One. All right. There we go. There we go. Hey. Another one. He can slide in there. That'll work. He's getting smite. There we go. Excellent. Not too bad. A gang of demons and their henchmen ensconced in mud swamps have been destroyed. For many years, they have lured small crusader units here and drowned them in the treacherous, stagnant waters. The soldiers fish out all the drowned they can in order to bury them. Upon the corpses, they found some rather valuable trophies. Cool. All right. Save that. And there's none of these are over here. What's over here? Is there? Yeah, there is a block. What's that? Oh, that's the Ivory Sanctum. That's the hovel I've already visited. Okay. And then there's 3 over there, right? But this whole section has been cleared. Yep. Okay. We're almost there, y'all. We're almost there. Yeesh. I might have to start this over because I seriously don't remember what is susceptible to what. If I remember correctly, this wolf. Right. Wolf ain't all that. Also, here, hold on. Yeah. Damn, he's out there on an island by himself. That didn't do all that much. What about him? That was a little better. All right. Cool. Ooh. Excellent. Excellent. And then let's see, how do you do against him? Oh, twice. I'll take it. Whoa. Oh my. Holy snap. They annihilated my whole front line in an instant. Oh, that did not go well. Let's give this a once over, shall we? Sheesh. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. All right, first of all, let's acknowledge this is just not going to be easy. Time to bring the big dogs out. All right. Get this wolf out of here. Yeah, that's more like it. How does this do on this lion thingamajig? Not all that great. Still. All right. This 9 cleric is going to die. There's just nothing I can do about that. Yeah, let's help take him out. Oh, that didn't even do that much. Well, it is what it is. All right. Yeah. So we'll keep both of them in the back. Jeez. All right. So this guy, how is it? Yeah, this isn't gonna work. Nope, I need more. It's just the way it is. More than likely, at least, I need more. Holy smokes, or maybe not. Holy smokes, he took him out like that? Wow. That caught me off guard. Okay. Well, he can only kill one of us. Okay. We needed to do this differently. Interesting. Oof. Oof. Completely forgot about this. Not that it would save that many of them, but still. All right. Oh. Yikes. The pack of sick and rabid beasts battle with unprecedented rage, driven on by a sinister old man wearing the rags of a druid. The putrid smells emanating from his body sent the Crusaders into convulsions. In a stentorian voice, he declared that all living things must die for new life to rise from the ashes and perpetuate the eternal cycle. On the face of the crazed fool grew hideous toadstools. He was finally slain with a blade. With all due precautions, his creepy, crooked druid staff was handed over to the commander. All right. That was more than a little brutal. And let's see, what do we have left? Yeah, we're not doing that. So now I need reinforcements yet again. Okay. We are supposed to go down to Wintersun first. Where is Wintersun? There we go. All right, cancel. What's going on with the kingdom? Projects. Making the quarterstaff. Cool. All right. Can't do anything with that. And hey, we got some recruits. Bone don't know. One, 22, 27, 20. 8 hours. Okay. Nothing there. And you could chill there. All right. Dun, dun, dun. All right.
You require my unbiased opinion?
Sure. Excellent. What's this? The cave. That's what I'm looking for. Let's go. Boom, doom, doom. Whoa. What the hell? Did I miss this somehow? I'm so sorry. Didn't mean to make you feel like you have been ignored. All right. Interesting. Oh crap, this is the wrong cave. This is the cave we're looking for, right? Yeah, that's the cave we're looking for. Still got haste on. Yep. Whoa. Why did it stop me like that? It's weird. Okay. Still doing that weird falling thing. All right.
Forwards.
You still here? She is. Evil. Camellia. She's yours. Thank you, Commander. Please wait outside. I'm certain this won't take long. No dialogue or anything? All right. Maybe we can talk when we get back. Okay. I still have 34 seconds of haste. Next up. I think this is it, right? Yep. Right, so this comes around here. Yeah, let's do it right here. I remember this actually kind of being a tough fight. So, bring this out a little bit here. All right. She reapply haste. Use her best power. Yeah, sure.
You can trust me.
She can stick with lightning.
The world has suffered enough.
He can block for. Oh, yeah. I don't remember if he uses poison.
I crave your command.
I will see this through.
Open your heart to me.
Inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi, inimosi travisi.
Anything new?
We good? Okay. Let's do it. Why is she in front? Teacher, what's happened to you? Clam gingerly touches Miamir's shoulder. You're nothing but skin and bone. You could barely stand upright. Come with me. You need to rest. You must leave this valiant researcher in peace. It may not look it, but she is in the middle of some vital experiment. Rest. Seeds rest in the earth. Bones rest betwixt roots. Covered in snow, we find rest in earth until spring. Until spring. Teacher, Clam calls to Mir with pain in his voice. He takes her face in his hands and turns it toward him, refusing to look away. Do you remember me? It's me, Clam, your student. I've come to bring you home. Clam. A spark of recognition flares in Mir's crazed eyes. Clam, what are you doing here? This place is dangerous. Go. Bone like bark, like rock, like oath. A barely discernible whisper touches your mind. It sounds like the rustling of sand on ice. She belongs to this place, mortal. She will stay here. You will not save her. Leave her or kill her and go on your way. Or else you will stay here in her place. Hey, who's there? Come out, show yourself. You desire to know who I am? I will allow it. But this knowledge is not without cost. Oh no. A terrible figure, a petrified skeleton with branching horns, seems to grow out of the ground in front of you. Mortals, be gone. Be gone from this place. She is mine. Leave her to me. What? You get a Lich Mythic Path option for this? I think this is the first time I've had a conversation option or an option to deal with an enemy specifically because of the Mythic Path I chose. Lich Mythic Path. Swallow the Sea Bray's soul. Holy smokes. You are mistaken, dead one. It is you who belongs to me. Whoa. Emotionless, polished white stones shine in the Sea Bray's eye sockets, but you think you can see the monster's horror in the stone's smooth surface as you inexorably reach with an unseen hand towards its soul. The skeleton gives a howl of terror, and the branches of the petrified tree groan in unison. Your body greedily absorbs the tree's power. The hardiness of the dead tree, unbent by time, flows into your flesh and bones, suffusing them with unshakable fortitude. When you finish, the dead guardian crumbles into dust. Holy shit! That's wild! Land's dark moans, wind's gray songs. Muttering something indecipherable, Mir drops to her knees before the Sea Bray's dust, grasping handfuls of it and pouring it from one hand to the other. Teacher, wake up. I'm begging you. Remember who you are. The woman becomes absorbed in her own musings and then raises her slightly clearer gaze to Clam. I am Mir. I was looking for the knowledge of the druid so I could. I think there was a war. Yes. We're at war with someone, and this knowledge, these secrets, briars and thistles, bone and bark, this knowledge. She looks away. I discovered something important, but I can't remember what. Clam, my best student, I will tell you what I learned. Later, when I remember it, I need to rest, but later, I will tell you. I will share. I will reveal. What do you think I should do with her? The nasty rumors were true. She really did abandon her post willingly. I am sure she had noble intentions, but none of it matters now. Look at her, Commander. She's barely alive and doesn't know who she is. Send her for treatment. When she regains her sanity, she can answer for her sins. Look at her. She's raving. She doesn't know where she is. She's not fit to stand trial, let alone to be punished. She needs a healer, not an interrogator. From the standpoint of the Lich, he wants to know what she has found out, what power she might be able to reveal. A trial will probably hinder that. So, and I definitely don't want to execute her. I want her knowledge. So unfortunately, we're going to go with the good option. She's not herself. We'll send her to the rear for healing. Thank you. We should show her mercy now and only later consider whether harsh consequences are also warranted. Thank you, Commander. I hope she will regain her sanity. Yeah, next time when the game releases and I get a full chance to pick what I'm going to do, I'm definitely going to be neutral evil. I picked chaotic evil because I thought as a lich I'd be running around just wantonly massacring people, but that's not the way it's worked out at all. The lich is more so about what is going to assist me in my own power, whereas the demon is going to be about, okay, let me just pick the most ruthless, awful option on a continuous basis. And then I think I'm going to be, I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to do for my Aeon playthrough. I keep thinking about a Hellhound, but a Hell Knight rather, but the gaze and the banes that the AI gets, it seems like it's really meant to be played as an Inquisitor. So I was thinking maybe that would be an opportunity to do a Sacred Huntsman playthrough. I keep hearing that Sacred Huntsman was by far one of the best builds you could have in Kingmaker, but I never actually tried it, and I haven't played in this game either. So sooner or later, I'd like to give that a whirl and see what it's like. I did not like the build for the undead party member you get in Kingmaker. I think her name was like Jathil or something like that. I loved her personality, her background, all the lore she revealed, that kind of stuff. But as far as the build, since you don't have a lich option, and I don't think you had a way to have your entire party as undead, she was just a lone party that you would have to figure out how to heal every time, and I just thought it was unnecessarily annoying. All right, look at your wares. What do I have? I have some interesting stuff. Ooh, I have a new scythe. Whoa, all right, I'll definitely throw that on. Long spear, cookery. Ooh, so some stuff I definitely want to keep, and some stuff I could definitely get rid of. Get rid of that. And I think Grey Board can make use of that, so I'll actually keep that around. Don't need that, don't need that. Definitely could use that. I don't know what that is, but I'll definitely find a use for it. Don't need that. And when you channel energy to harm undead, that happens too rarely for me to keep a item around specifically for that purpose. You're just weighing me down. All right, and I came over here because, ooh, Fatal Beacon, +3 Holy Greatsword. That's nice. The Debilitator. Two-bladed sword. Nice tower shield. Like perfect maneuver. Right. Okay. I was coming over. I wanted to come through here because I wanted to see if she had any diamonds or anything like that. But she does not. So. Oh. The first time I played through this game, I got all the way through the beta. And then when I started, what was it, Act 4, I found out I had a real shortage of those supplies. And I had to spend the whole thing not being able to cast some really, really nice protection spells. And so from now on, I try to make sure I have those on stock. All right. The Ivory Sanctum basically takes you to another like kind of phase, not a new act, but another phase of the game. So I prefer to have the whole map cleared before I do that. So now it's just about traveling the path, make sure that we went through them manually to hit all of the different areas and also to clear all of the map markers. And then once that's all done, we'll make a beeline over to that Ivory Sanctum, get that done. It's a pretty big place, actually, so it'll probably take a good hour, hour and a half to get through it, at the least. Okay. All right. Leave. All right, he's still at 19. That means I also can't recruit anybody. So first and foremost, you know what? That thing is annoying me, even though I know it's probably nothing all that great. I'm going to think about it, and that alone is going to be enough to irritate me. Seriously, that's it? Just in case somebody runs up on us. Come on, armies. There we go. Dun, dun, dun. Nope, keep going. What's that, though? Events. An undead advisor to the Master of Death has arrived from the ziggurat to give a report and provide counsel. Okay, that's interesting. Very, very interesting. All right. Words, conscripts. All right, so hit whatever that little spot is, then head back to Dresden. All that. Oh my God, it's gonna take forever to get all these, apparently. Fine. I also don't have to get them so onesie-twosie, so I guess I'm making it harder for myself as well. Yeah, keep going down here. Except the advantage too is that since they don't have the crafting system together, I could just sell all that crap. Evade. What's this? Seelah wants to talk. That could be bad. Yep. There we go. 3 of those. I can't help myself. Boom. Boom. Dum dum dum. Dum 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 dum. Dum 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 dum. God dog it. I was hoping I could make it to Dresden without having to rest again. All right. So Sail, one of those scout armies. So Sail is doing a fantastic job of keeping down the poison. I really appreciate it. All right. Yeah, we will go ahead and hit you. Excellent. And hit you. Boom. Ba-boom. Right. Deal with that. Now. What's that? The druids mourn the fall of their faithful comrade Seelah and wish to conduct a rite of purification over his relic. They believe that life is stronger than death and they will overpower the spell put on the idol. All right. All right. Okay. Close that out. And all right, finally. All right. Enter. That makes the most sense to start the Citadel. Boom, 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 boom. Commander, what's your succubus pile done this time? What are you talking about? You don't know either, huh? Weird. Who gave the order then? Arueshalae's locked up in Dresden's dungeon, the same place you dragged her out of before. I tried to find out who gave the order to jail her and who carried it out, but I came up empty-handed. What's the story there, then? If you ask me, it's one of two things. Either it was you who secretly ordered her arrest, or it was Arueshalae herself, and she just felt like locking herself up in a cell. Which one seems more likely to you? Have you noticed anything odd about her recently? I suppose I have. She's been even more secretive than usual. Before, my people would spot her every now and then as she observed the ordinary folk going about their business. But lately, she's been spending most of her time holed up somewhere in the outskirts of the city, away from people. Oh, and one more thing. Believe it or not, but one of my spies swears he heard her crying out there on her own. Arueshalae's in prison? Why? That's what I'm asking you. I'll definitely talk to her. All we know is that we know nothing at all. Talking to her might be a good idea. I'm rooting for her redemption just like you, but who could tell what's going on inside the head of a demon who's trying to turn good? Seelah seems to be in a good mood. She smiles at you and then scratches the back of her head as if suddenly realizing something. I probably shouldn't have to come to you officially like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. I wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping with me? It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Kennebrez or marching on Dresden. Besides, I desperately need advice. I'm going to buy a present, and I know nothing about fancy jewelry. Who are you buying the present for? For Elon and his bride. After that story at the camp, when Curl stole the ring from us and summoned the demons, Elon and I both overreacted and said some things we shouldn't have. He apologized to me, but I haven't really apologized to him. I want to buy a ring to replace the one that was stolen. And there's a new jewelry shop in Dresden. It's owned by Sunhammer, the same jeweler who made the first ring. Great idea. I'd love to stretch my legs for a bit. Great. Well, then I'll meet you at the jewelry shop. It's in the east of the city. Zacharias' piercing, cold gaze lingers on you. Student, many eager followers are dying in your crusade. Your necromancers toil indefatigably, bringing them back as ferocious but disposable servants. And yet many among the dead have proven their value and earned the respect of their peers through feats of strength or ingenuity. It would be wasteful to raise them as mindless minions. We can instruct our mages to treat their bodies with special care and bring them back as more powerful retainers. Elianka's eyes light up with inspiration. Or we can follow the custom of the warriors who serve the Whispering Way. The most capable and talented fighters have the honor of undergoing rites that prepare them for future unlife even before they die. When the Pallid Princess claims them, they return not as common undead, but as the champions of death itself. Septimus motions for your attention with a slight gesture. We have the tools required to reduce the number of crusaders we lose. We could tell the champions perishing in the infirmaries about the good they could achieve even after death, as vampires. Your warriors will surely appreciate this opportunity. Elianka, Septimus, would you be advising me now too? The old woman bows proudly. I am here to prove how useful it is to count the Whispering Way among your allies. We know many secrets of death, plus know how to survive among those who consider necromancy criminal or even sinful. Geb sent me on a diplomatic mission. If my position as an advisor helps to prove the sincerity of our intentions, then I am pleased to be of service, Commander. I'd like to hear your opinion one more time. Creating powerful undead is a labor-intensive process. Undead servants raised by novices can only perform the most basic tasks, but an adept can invest more time to dispose more complex commands into the mind of the newly created creature, preserving more of the skills it used to have. Sometimes it's worth it to spend as much time on a single corpse a novice would use to raise 10, as it gives a useful and quick-witted minion instead. I'm sure your warriors are familiar with me and my associates by now. They will listen to us. Septimus allows himself a brief smile. Besides, vampirism is a gift we are going to bestow only upon the most disciplined and honorable soldiers. I have no intention of spawning immortal bandits in your army, as they can be dangerous even to their own brothers in arms. The Whispering Way has always been surrounded by enemies, which made us perfect our weapons. Our warriors who prove their worth while still alive are anointed with soil from the grave and then receive necromantic communion to infuse their bodies with negative energy. It sleeps until they perish, awakens at the moment of their demise, and transforms its bearers into something more formidable. And before you ask, I too have undergone this ritual and considered it to be an honor. All right. Mechanic not ready, mechanic not ready, mechanic not ready. I like the idea of an army of vampires personally, so far. I will ensure that the unfortunate ones will have the chance to continue fighting for their ideals. We shall fulfill our grim duties. Very well, it is decided. I can afford no more time for this trifling matter. Await my next visit, student. Interesting. All right. Let me just make sure this stuff is closed down and there's nothing else here that I need to deal with. Yep, we're good. Okay. Master Sunhammer. Dum 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 dum. Bum bum bum. Excellent.
I will guide us.
All right, so Arueshalae in prison, and Seelah to meet with the jeweler. Doom, 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 doom. And we'll go with the prison first, since we can transfer directly to it.
Our path leads on.
Girl, what are you doing? Arueshalae stands in the middle of the room, immersed in painful contemplation. Seeing you approach, she recoils in fright. No, don't come any closer. Please don't. Don't worry. I'm not going to hurt you. Why are you here? This is where I belong. You shouldn't be alone with me. Please leave. I'm begging you. It's dangerous. I'm dangerous. The succubus raises her ruby eyes to you, and you notice streaks of tears on her face. When I joined your party, I thought to myself, this is it. I'm a crusader now. I might actually be able to rid myself of my demon nature. But it's so hard. The abyss lives within me. I let my guard down for a moment, and there it was, waiting to remind me of what I truly am. No, I didn't. I didn't hurt anyone. Wait, I didn't say anything. I didn't hurt anyone, but I just can't talk about it. It's too shameful. Please just leave me here in the cell. Let these walls be my cloister. And don't talk to me unless absolutely necessary. I will still accompany you on your travels, but until I curb the demon inside me, I should keep my distance from you. What's going on with you? Please talk to me. I know it's not easy for you, but I can help if you let me. You really do want to help me. You want to save a beast of the abyss who doesn't deserve to be near someone like you. The succubus sighs. Fine, I'll tell you why I'm here. And after I do, I'll understand if you don't ever want to see me again. You've been so kind to me. You treated me like I already deserved your kindness. Like I wasn't a demon, but a mortal. And Arueshalae's cheeks blush. I'm starting to feel that you're becoming very important to me. I want to be near you, talk to you, touch you. Is that such a bad thing? It's bad. It's very, very bad. I'm a demon, remember? I taint everything I touch. The most terrible weapon of any succubus is her caress, which leeches life from the one who trusted her. I still possess this weapon whether I like it or not. I'm like a venomous snake, toad? I don't remember. Like an animal that can't help but sting even when it doesn't want to. In my previous life, I had many lovers. Some were my tormentors who degraded and broke me to the point where I barely survived. And for others, I was their tormentor. I devoured, degraded, and sucked them dry. Every single day, I struggled to suppress this desire, this unholy hunger inside me. But when you're near, with a sob, Arueshalae wipes away her tears. Forgive me. Please, please forgive me. I don't want that. But every time I see you, my desires overwhelm me. Frightening, demonic desires. I can't curb them. As I look at you, I can't stop imagining us, you and I, together. Arueshalae hides her blushing face in her hands. Why don't you share your desires with me? Maybe we could satisfy some of them without harming anyone. No, don't tell me that. My mind is like a tinderbox right now. If you say things like that, my control could snap. I'd pounce on you like a ravenous larva on meat. Arueshalae pauses and takes a couple of deep breaths. I ask you, no, I beg you, in the name of Desna, please don't ever say anything like that to me again. Mortals can flirt with each other without harming anyone, but you're flirting with the abyss. One playful comment could instantly wipe out all my years of effort and turn me back into a monster. You know, I'm not without a sin either. Really? I can't picture it. Arueshalae peers timidly into your eyes. Would you care to tell me to share with me. I've killed. Regret over a life taken. Such a feeling is completely alien to demons. In their minds, everyone they meet can be defined by only two qualities, usefulness and danger. They exploit those who are useful, and they flee from those who are dangerous. I could never have started on the path of good had Desna not shown me how many of my victims did not deserve such treatment. Thank you for sharing with me. It turns out that even you are not entirely free from evil. A wise priest once said, if a sinner at least realizes that he has sinned, this means he still retains a chance for redemption. Mortals often do bad things, even without demons tempting them to do so. But many mortals also realize what they are doing when they are doing something bad. They can repent, and they can try to make things right. That's the main thing I'm trying to learn from you mortals. Can't you control your own ability? Can't you catch someone without leeching their life force? Not even if you try really hard? I can't control myself. Sometimes one look at an attractive mortal is enough to send me mad with the desire to pounce on them and suck them dry. It takes all my strength just to turn away and leave. What would happen if the demon runs her finger over her lips and finishes in a barely audible voice. I haven't done it in so long. I don't have the strength to fight it. You don't have to hide away from me in the cell. Please come out of there. But those desires that tear me apart, what hope do I have of controlling them with you so near? Do you really need to control them? Think about it. Maybe we could satisfy at least some of them. You can't be near me. You can't be near me right now. It may be just a joke to you, but my heart is hanging by a thread, hanging over the jaws of the abyss. Please go. Leave me here until I can quiet these impure thoughts. Arueshalae turns away. See, I don't know if you can corrupt her. Like if you could turn her back to being a more so pure succubus. And now she won't speak to me. Oh well. When the full game is out, the Lich will attempt to corrupt her. Absolutely. All right, and all the way over here. Do my eyes deceive me? The victorious Knight Commander himself has paid a visit to my shop? Such an honor, such an honor. A dignified dwarf in a luxurious, beautifully adorned garment bows to you before turning to Seelah. You are most welcome as well, I am a day's faithful. It is a pleasure to see so many brave crusaders within these walls. I am Derek Sunhammer, the jeweler. This shop is one of many that I own. Ah, Master Derek himself. I heard the only place one is likely to bump into you is at a royal reception. Not at all. My wares are expensive, not least because I have to buy costly metals and gems, and also pay for the security of shops and workshops throughout Mendev and beyond its borders. My prices limit the circle of my clientele, but that doesn't mean I myself shun all those not in possession of a noble title. Master Derek gives you a warm smile. I must say again, I am very glad to see you here. Why did you decide to open a shop on the front line of the war? There are two sides to me, if I can put it that way. I am both a merchant and an artist. For the artist in me, the Crusade is a limitless source of inspiration. In recent years, I have crafted very few delicate items, plant and flower patterns, you know. My current preference is for heavier, larger jewelry, dark metal, expensive gems, and cool colors. Everything that reminds me of steel armor, the calming weight of a shield in your hand, the clash of weapons. But the merchant in me sees something else in Dresden, a risky but potentially fruitful new market. If you succeed in your noble cause and defeat, or at least push back the demons, The city will thrive, and whoever is first to make a splash here will reap the rewards. Those are my motives, inspiration and greed in equal measure. Master Derek makes a helpless gesture. Seelah wants to talk to you about something. You have my full attention. The dwarf strokes his beard. It's simple, Master. You might remember that a while ago Sir Elon of the Houndhearts ordered a ring from you, a silvery ring with a blue-green gem. I would like to buy something similar, but I only have this much money. Seelah shows him her coin purse. If what Seelah is offering is not enough, I will help. Come on, Samori Sykes. Seelah is embarrassed. I only invited you along for advice. I can handle the expenses myself. Ooh, I would advise you not to reject the commander's help out of hand. With his participation, I can offer you something truly special that fits your description perfectly. A ring with a blue-green gem, just as you described. This is one of my latest creations, and I'm very proud of it. Alas, your own funds, my dear, are only enough for my plainest ring, and the gem in it is not the right color. We need the very best. Even though it's a good option, Seelah sends you a grateful look. Master Derek lowers his head respectively and retrieves a box from the bag on his belt, opening it to reveal an exquisite ring with a glittering blue-green jewel. He lets the light play on the gem's facets, then places the box in Seelah's hands. This is a special item, and I'm glad to see it go to someone as worthy as yourself. For how could the commander's friend be anything but? May it bring good fortune to its owner. Now, if you'll excuse me, I don't usually make sales in my own shops. I have gullums for that. Besides, I prefer spending my time at my workbench, not behind the counter. But I was glad to serve you, Commander, and your valiant companion. All the best. Well, that's that done. Seelah stows the ring box. Come with me to the barracks to give the ring to Elon, will you? After that, we can go to the tavern and have a few drinks. Are you happy with what you bought? Well, yes. The truth is, I just need a reason to talk to him and show that I want us to patch things up. I'm not great at this friendship stuff, but I'm trying. Let's go. Dresden is a nice little town, and since we got here, it's really transformed. I don't care what anybody says. I like life in the Crusade. So many different people. Okay, it's apparently just going to go way too fast for me to be able to read it. I'm sorry, y'all. Nice stroll, though. Da-dum. Why we got to leave my champion in the back? Seelah, Knight Commander. Elon seems a little discomfited. Good to see you. Not this again. Well, to avoid a drawn-out conversation, I'll just get to the point. I got you a gift. It's, well, a ring to replace the one Curl stole. Oh, Seelah, thank you so much, but you shouldn't have. I've already apologized to you for how I behaved back at the camp, and I'll say it again. I don't blame you for anything. We fought shoulder to shoulder here in Dresden. Can we just let bygones be bygones? Sure we can, but take the present. Your wedding is right around the corner. Seelah puts the ring in the knight's hand. Do you still just trust me and the power I've granted, Elon? The knight endures your look and answers smoothly. Yes, Commander, I still have my doubts. I'm just a warrior. I have faith in the God's will, but I'm used to relying on things I can understand, things I know. And on a sword, a prayer passed down through the generations. Don't take it as a sign of disrespect. It would be more disrespectful to lie to your face. Did you know we found Jana? After she ran out, she was taken prisoner by demons. So I heard, and I'm not surprised. She didn't just let us down, she let herself down, too. By the way, when is the long-awaited wedding? Very soon. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. It would be a tremendous honor if you could come to my wedding. We're going to hold it not far from the walls of Dresden, to the east toward the river. Seelah's already been invited. Now I'm asking you. You showed so much kindness to me when you helped me look for that ill-fated ring. I simply must repay you somehow. Besides, Kiana would simply love to meet you, and I can't deny her anything. This is great. Say you'll go somewhere, Sykes. We'll have so much fun. Aren't you worried about holding the wedding outside the walls? I won't say that. I'm going to be here. I'm not worried about anything. I'll be there. Thank you, Commander, and you, Seelah, for the gift. So long, my friend. Seelah turns to you. Thank you for coming for a walk with me. It's nice to take a breather between fights sometimes. I hope we have a good time at the wedding. All these battles and divine powers, we need to make sure we don't lose touch with ordinary life. All right. Is there any word on Mir? How is her treatment going? The knight's lips curve into a smile. Yes, she's doing much better. Thank you for saving her, Commander. It was painful to think that my teacher was dead, but even worse to contemplate the possibility that one of the most brilliant minds of our generation was about to be snuffed out. But now there's hope that she will return to our ranks. I have to go. I am ever at your service. Okay. Let's go to the wedding. Oh, Seelah needs to be on the squad for that to work. So I guess we'll let go of you temporarily. All right. Can't recruit anybody. Boom. No, boom, no, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Commander, Seelah, you're here. Elon is trying so desperately to hide his excitement, it's almost comical. Welcome. I'm a little confused. Where are the musicians, the crowd of drunken guests? The last wedding I went to, we got the priest drunk off his face. Oh, please, don't try to do that here. We've already had enough trouble. Kiana worships Desna, I am a day. In the end, we invited a priestess of Abadar to conduct the ceremony so that no one would be offended. Congratulations, but where's the food? Let me tell you everything. Before the official ceremony, all the guests are enjoying themselves at 2 venues. The one on the right has been organized by my Hound Hearts, the one on the left by Kiana's friends. Each venue has its own theme, but I won't tell you which is which. It will be more fun to see for yourselves. Both venues have food and drinks and a little contest where you can win prizes. Kiana is greeting guests at her venue, and I'm leaving for mine now. I have a special role to play there. Enjoy, Commander. There's still time before the beginning of the ceremony. Seelah, thank you for coming too. All right. Boom, boom, boom. A Fae steps into your path. You suppose he must be a Houndheart, but his knight's armor is mixed with gaudy items, and there are fake wings fastened to his back. Halt, travelers! You are stepping into the wonderful land and charmed land, the most perfect land ever created by the gods, the first world. And I am its guard, the beautiful Fae gay mistress. But before you enter, answer my question. What is the key that opens every gate? Love. Oh, you are right indeed, travelers. The love of 2 wonderful creatures, Elon and Kiana, made this place and brought all of us here today. Now you may enter and learn the mysteries of the paths and fight for the treasure of our Fae ruler. The Fae points to the middle of the tent where seated on the throne is none other than Elon. His head is crowned with fake horns. A green cape sweeps over his shoulders, and his torso is proudly bare. Treasure? Well, what do they give us? Where do I sign up? I'm ready. Is Elon pretending to be the Wild Hunt monarch? He is the monarch, the true ruler of the magical land of the first world. The Fae lowers his voice. The bride is particularly taken with the costume. Fae, what is this tiara you are wearing? It is so beautiful and exquisitely crafted. This is the tiara of beautiful Fae. Tell you the truth, I borrowed it from my sister as a prop. It was a gift from some admirer of hers. She's gone off him now and doesn't wear it anymore. But I believe it's the work of Sunhammer himself. It's a good thing it's not a real Fae tiara. Real Fae tiaras can make strange things happen. You put one on, and donkey ears might grow out of your head. Seelah grumbles. What is the Fae ruler's treasure? It's a priceless artifact which our monarch has owned since the dawn of time. It looks exactly like an ordinary broom, but don't be fooled into thinking we Fae simply failed to find any good props. So, the artifact. The monarch used to own it, but then a treacherous predator, the most fearsome of any who live in the forest of the first world, sneaked into the treasury and stole it. This predator lives in a secret lair, which is conveniently located in this area. Everyone who makes it through the enchanted wilds of the first world and reaches the beast's lair will get a reward. Ugh, damn. Old-timer Seelah hasn't played games like this since her thieving days. But we got to accept the challenge, some more Sykes. We want to take part in the treasure hunt. All right, then I'll repeat the rules. You need to search our corner of the first world and find our amazing broom-shaped artifact. But first you need to answer a few riddles. You'll see. And come face to face with the dangerous predator. And then you'll get the reward. Oh, crap. Oh, they put me in immediately, huh? Interesting.
This task is beyond me.
That makes sense. Oh, hello, adventurer. You must be looking for the artifact that was stolen from the Wild Hunt monarch. I am the beast who crept in and snatched the artifact. I've taken steps to prevent the stolen property from being returned to its rightful owner. Namely, I place a true artifact among several fakes. You will never guess which is the real one. The beast points at a few identical brooms. Are you the predator, the most formidable beast in the forest of the first world? Actually, I'm a lawyer from Neuroscience and a friend of Elon. The predator makes a helpless gesture. But when they were giving out roles for the celebration, guess who was appointed the magical beast? They said I was the hairiest fellow in the park. It's all right. I have my own wedding coming up. I'll even the score then. What will happen if I choose one of the fake artifacts? According to the rules, you're supposed to turn to stone if you take the wrong broom. Artifact. But to be honest, I'm willing to help you out. I actually forgot which one I marked as the right one. So I can just take the broom and go? There was supposed to be a battle with the predator, but I'm not drunk enough for that yet. So just take any broom and go. Don't forget to give it to Elon. The monarch will give you a reward for returning the artifact. Cool business. Anything here? You see a broad-shouldered dwarf woman wearing a hood. The outline of her form is constantly trembling and shifting, probably because of a spell of some sort. Greetings, traveler. We are Shaika, the many, the rulers of time, piercing through all epochs. We know all the secrets of the past and the present. We can reveal your destiny to you through this fortune cookie. The one points at the box beside her. Take a fortune cookie. If one door closes, another is sure to open, the note of the cookie says. You can't be the real Shaika, right? The woman winks, but says nothing. Thanks, I'll be going now. Elon is trying very hard to maintain his aloof demeanor, but he can't help breaking into a smile every few moments. Mortals, you have returned my artifact, and I shall reward you forthwith. We Fae monarchs are noble beings and not evil at all. Color me surprised, friend. I never thought I'd see our straight-laced Sir Arlan coming to his own wedding dressed up as a Fae princeling. I'm begging you, no jokes about the horns, please. I don't want to be remembered as the cuckold bridegroom. Elon sighs, but then starts smiling again. I don't know if you've ever fallen in love, Seelah. I don't remember you ever talking about it. But when it happens, you are no longer who you once were. I suppose I didn't expect this of myself either, but Kiana was so desperate to have an unusual wedding. I thought to myself, if unusual is the goal, then I should do something I've never done before. The wedding's great. I'm having fun. All the guests keep telling me that. That means all the effort was worth it. And now, if you please, I'd like to return to my role. Please, keep enjoying the festivities. Did he give you my gift? Can't even tell if I look dashing or ridiculous. Where's the other? A slender girl in a flowing dress walks towards you. The first thing you notice are her eyes. They are a striking blue-green. Greetings, travelers, to the secret steep land of Ustalav. You have come to the kingdom of grim mysteries and exquisite secrets. I, the vampire princess, am delighted to see you in my castle. After a pause, the girl smiles coldly. I'm glad to finally meet you, Commander. Seelah, I am Kiana, soon to be the wife of that unfortunate knight who invited you here. Seelah rolls her eyes. Horrible. Imagine walking through the whirlwind and then, bam, you're an Ustalav. I'm not even sure if a paladin is allowed to feast with a vampire princess. It's lucky you are not a follower of Erasma, valiant Seelah. Arueshalae, the Dresden princess of Abadar, is a short distance away from the happy bride. Although I'll admit, I'm not used to feasting with the undead either. Oh, stop it. My friends and I are completely harmless vampires. We won't bite. Kiana laughs musically. Truth be told, we chose the theme of Ustalav because it lets us wear beautiful dresses, light candles, and drink red wine all evening, pretending that it's blood. I personally can't think of a better way to celebrate my wedding. Oh, it should say Lich Mystical Path in front of this. So you mean it's an undead holiday? Commendable, commendable. This tradition. I probably had that because of my race. This tradition should be adopted throughout Mendev. Kiana laughs. What a bold idea, Knight Commander. Welcome, enjoy the festivities. Wait, I didn't get to choose any other options. We should have had everyone all in one place, though. I can't get enough of Elon's lavish Fae Monarch costume. All right, trickery.
Pretty good.
Skeleton has a slight sheen to it. Judging by the texture, it's made of marzipan. It won't let me take the hat.
Another mystery revealed.
What is the mystery? Yep, I don't see anything.
Without a doubt.
Weird. Yep, I don't know what our perception picked up. Oh, wow. Arsenal lowers her head graciously. Knight Commander, how can I help? What do you think of the celebration? I prefer a church ceremony and a more formal approach to the celebration, but there is a certain charm in how unpretentious everything is here. We priests who choose to make our home in savage and dangerous lands see a lot of things during our lifetime, including exotic weddings. We don't bat an eye at a celebration where the groom is wearing a Fae monarch costume and the bride is dressed as an evil vampire. Wait for the beginning of the ceremony. I don't mind spending the time before the ritual with you. Are you sure? I'm a boring companion, and there's plenty of entertaining activities around. I've already seen enough of the entertainments. Your company is most welcome, Knight Commander. Arsenal casts a solemn look over the gathered crowd. Her eyes are glistening either from emotions or the vampire wine. Welcome, honored guests, to the wedding of Elon and Kiana. Today I am delighted to play my part in the beginning of something so special. The beginning of a new happy family. When something as strong as your love for one another is born from the chaos of life, all the gods of order triumph. Seelah is listening to the priestess with a broad smile on her face. Before we begin the most important part of the ceremony, I ask all the guests to put something in this cup that they think will serve the newlyweds well in their new chapter. Ah, I've heard about this custom. It's called the Cup of Wishes. People put nice things symbolizing wishes. For example, a coin for wealth, a toy for the birth of a child, and so on. I'll put in a coin. Throw the marzipan bone for a sweet life. The guests put their gifts into the cup one by one. A luxurious shimmering tiara, a flashy ring. Kiana's friend even takes the bejeweled collar from around her dog's neck and puts it into the cup. Ah, friends, but these gifts are too expensive. The keeper of the macabre menagerie smiles to Kiana, showing her fake fangs. Don't even think about refusing. They come with the best of wishes. Look more closely at the cup of gifts. Each piece of jewelry was innocuous enough on its own, but now they have all been gathered together, your suspicions have been raised. Their magical auras are too strong and varied to belong to mundane trinkets, possessing only enough magic to adjust their size to the wearer. Seelah, the jewelry. There's something wrong with it. I had this feeling that something was wrong. It's the jewelry, right? They were all made by Master Sunhammer, weren't they? And he also made the ring that... The gifts have been given. Let us praise the gods. In the name of Abadar, pronounce you husband and wife. You may exchange rings and join your lips in a kiss. Elon, Kiana, stop. It's dangerous. You ruined everything, mortal.
I'll cheer you on from over there.
From over there. All right. Excellent. Don't be trying to catch me off guard. Arsenal leans over Curl's body, whispering the words of some prayer or spell. Then she looks up. Her eyes are full of terror. Commander, I must inform you, we've fallen victim to a demonic plot, but I don't understand. How? Why? Priestess, you need to focus. Do you know what happened here or not? Yes, I think so. You all know what possession is, yes? Where a demon can take over the body of a mortal? Well, there's a more cunning version of this process. Where the demon possesses the body, the poor victim's soul is transferred into a special vessel. A vessel for souls. The item most commonly used for this purpose is a gemstone. How did demons get here? The Sword of Valor was supposed to keep them away. They didn't get here. They've been here all along, inside the jewelry. And now I realize these vessels are enchanted to ensure no one sees them for what they truly are. That is why we didn't notice the demon's presence until the very last moment. No one did. Seelah swears. So all this happened because of some sparkly rocks? But wait, that means, yes, it's all because of the sparkly rocks. I think the more expensive pieces house more powerful demons. Their maker likely had to use more costly materials for the enchantments on those pieces to mask the demon's presence, and he didn't want his atrocities to leave him out of pocket. So let me get this straight. We paid this scumbag a small fortune just so he could go and set a disgusting demon on us? What a crock. All the jewelry is made by the same person, Derek Sunhammer, right? That I do not know. Well, I do. I can smell it. All this shit came right before from the same sewer. Did you say possession? So Curl was possessed by a demon the day back at the Houndhearts camp. This young boy's body is alive, but his soul is gone. Arsenal moves her hand from pointing at Curl to gesture to the other people lying motionless around her, as are the souls of the other guests, even the poor dogs. Their bodies have been possessed by demons for some time already, and their souls have been transferred into the jewelry. The demon behind this plot stole the cup, taking all the souls with him. Until the jewelry is found and destroyed, we have no hope of saving these poor people. Elon and Kiana are clutching each other's hands. The girl speaks first. We can't leave it like this. Our friends need our help. I wish I knew if this tragedy could have been prevented. We need to focus on solving the problem. What can we do, Commander? If demons have kidnapped the souls trapped in the jewelry, we must stop them. I know what we have to do. We need to get back to Dresden now. The first ring that possessed Curl and the second ring I was stupid enough to give you, they both came from the same place. The shop's owned by Derek Sunhammer. We have to get back to Dresden and pay a visit to the master jeweler. Elon, are you with us? No, we'll stay here and make sure the bodies whose souls were stolen are returned safely to Dresden. We can't leave them unprotected. If we find the lost souls, we'll be able to bring all the demons' victims back to life. He turns to Kiana. This will be a strange and sorrowful start to our married life, but we must. I married a crusader, not a city baker. We were never going to have a peaceful life, but we'll get through this together. All right. Oops. No, I'm trying to get my loot. I just want my loot. God dug it. There we go. And this guy. Take all that. Excellent. Okay. Where's the way out? All the way back here. Enter. Okay, you could try to go directly to the jeweler, but all that does, for some reason, I don't know if it's a bug or if it's meant to be that way, but if you immediately go to the jeweler, it'll have you walk all the way back here, then meet up with Seelah, then walk all the way back. So instead, we're just gonna go right at the very beginning, which I guess is to the streets. Boom, 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 boom. Go. Wake up. Please wake up. Seelah is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the street? I bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's go to his shop quickly if you're ready. Yes, let's go quickly. Ooh, damn it. Damn demons. Commander Seelah, praise Abadar you're alive. The usually dignified Arsenal struggles to catch her breath after running, and she says, nervously clenching her hands, I've received news from other temples of Abadar, most disturbing news. What we saw at Elon's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. The damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomedae is searching for him, but they have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. Arsenal shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsenal speaks, Seelah's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I even talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work, the way they rip people off. I got that same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches in Mendev have taken the victims into their care. The priests will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What does Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's been the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies, their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where. The possibilities for blackmail and sowing panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it is still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is an incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So, all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise? Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer's shops was perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. That is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. It is within your power to help track down Sunhammer and the Stolen Souls, Commander. This chaos must be stopped. Arsenal bows to you and leaves. Seelah sheathes her weapon angrily and sucks in her breath through her teeth. But then she seems to steady herself and looks at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that we managed to find out what happened. Because otherwise, Seelah the dimwit would have come alone, given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have felt miserably when she tried to help. Hey, stop blaming yourself. We handled it in the end. That's what matters. Actually, but you were the one to notice something I was happening, and you saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Get to know I'm not entirely useless. Ha! Grim determination burns in Seelah's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find them. Something tells me that the demon-collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the World Womb. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. I enjoyed that quest quite a bit, and there's no resolution to it in the beta. This is as far as you get. So some quests you can take all the way, other quests we'll just have to see. Maybe more of it will be revealed with the beta update, or maybe we won't get to resolution until we play it in the full game. Let's see if she has any more souls for us to find. save. Does their spirit want the blood of anyone in particular? Currently, no. Camellia's voice sounds a little sad, but I seek new victims day and night, for ones whose deaths will bring me closer to Maria. All right, I have to go. We'll talk later. Visit me again soon. You don't want me to start missing you. And Seelah. Good days and clear skies. What do you say? Where are we off to today? How are you? Elon's wedding? Things didn't exactly go as planned. What does it matter how I am? I can't stop thinking about everyone who suffered. Clever Seelah, the paladin, companion of the God's chosen one, didn't even notice a demon conspiracy right under her nose. I'm going to officially change my name to Seelah the Dimwit. That's how I introduce myself to everyone I meet, so that they know they can't count on me. Seelah chuckles grimly, then adds in a softer, more serious tone, "If we're too late to save the souls of all these victims, I'll never forgive myself." You know what else I keep thinking about? What happened to Curl? Did he really want to steal the ring? Did he just get what was coming to him? Or was it the fall of the demon who possessed his body? So many questions and so much grief. As if a whole whirlwind and 2 demon lords out there just waiting to hurt us wasn't enough. Thank you for speaking with me. Until next time. Seelah smiles. See you. All right, head back out. And get rid of Seelah. Get Camellia back. Okay. So can recruit anybody. So yeah, this makes this the general area. Sure. Ooh. Nice skeletal execution of 36 damage. I saw my executioner swing that spear to the back of your head. That was not pretty. Leave. Still going down, huh? Interesting. All right. Divine services, camouflage. Sure. Nope. You can take camouflage duties. Dun 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 dun. Continue. Excellent. Jeez. Is there, okay, so no. Here we go this way for now. Boom, 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 boom. All right. So those conscripts, and then we'll be in a good spot with that. Petrified Traveler.
I'm always open
I'll
to ideas.
bathe in your blood.
There's a weird bug where anytime it comes into a section like this, the camera view is off. It like bunches us all up over here. I submitted something for it. Waldrop went down. Oh yeah, he did. Oof. And then it's almost like it pops out of it.
Lend you my aid.
Pops out of that camera view. It's really weird. All right, now it's just Waldrop.
Magritium Turinos. Magritium Turinos. Magritium
Go.
Turinos.
All right, continue on. Okay, now. Oh, wait. Excellent. Combine. Okay. Legion 2. Needs to come all the way down to you. Travel. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Oh. Oh, yeah. He's all the way down there. All right. Well, there's no reason to come to him then. Back to Samari. Okay. So that part of the map is finished. Boom. Gold Demon. Excellent. You're down. I was about to say, why aren't any of them going towards him?
Mysteries can wait till tomorrow.
We'll rest soon, Daniel. We'll rest soon. Where's out? There we go. Boom. Let's go. All right, so this whole little section is done. Rest again. Oh. Continue. Still not refreshed, okay. That's Ivory Sanctum. I do not want to go there yet. There we go. Legion 2. Combine. Okay. Oh, wow. We got wiped out for real. All right, 26 soldiers. I actually don't feel comfortable with these odds. I don't have a full front line. But you know what? I'm tired of waiting. Let's at least try it. See what happens. If we can at least get through this one. Yeah, and there's only a couple of units for that as well. So why'd I go past there? Nah. Go here. Accept that. Fortunately, you never know what'll trigger your perception, so to pick up those secret areas, this is what's necessary. Said, huh? Yeah, so this is what I was talking about before, where you'll come into an area and it'll still have the dead bodies from the last time you cleared it. And we haven't even went to this area on this particular run. Like, we've rested at Dresden since the last time we cleared their enemies in this area. So those bodies just sit there. All right. And then allow me, and that connects there. That goes straight up. Oh yeah. I need to be, oops. Cool. All right, let's check this out. Actually, can we recruit? Oh, we already got more recruits ready. All right, let's see how this goes. This is only 2 units. We should be able to get to light them up before the good. Okay, or not. Conscripts, headhunters. Okay, so the conscripts got head up. Everybody else seems to be doing okay, except that they're slowed. Okay. Looks like they're both carrying, so no preference. And yeah, we could deal with this. Yep, we could definitely deal with them. You were not one of the people negatively impacted, it seems. You were. All right. That is very nice. That is even nicer. Ooh. You move back. You move back. You move back. Yep. Excellent. Cool. 7 conscripts, 1 headhunter. Yeah, that's fine. A group of vicious demons were trailing through the wastelands, driving a crowd of horribly wounded slaves in front of them. They forced the poor prisoners to insult their gods and desecrate their symbols. Now their evil ceremony has been stopped. The priests are murmuring that a chapel must be built at the site of this righteous victory to glorify the Crusaders' feat. Daily income increased, divine favors ×1. Excellent. Okay. So, back where Legion is. All right. You've got to head this direction anyway. Head this direction. Okay. And right. We don't have more money yet. Nobody's tired, but I do have to go back. That kind of sucks. All right. Go back here. What's going on over there? Ooh. Oh, this is that area we can't get through yet. Interesting. Crimson Dust, you've never been in this location. We're gonna go ahead and nope. We'll enter it. Oh yeah, I remember this. This was brutal. I've only done this once, and it was no joke.
Where do you want me?
Ask nicely.
I don't think I need this for this fight, but
Yes, what?
okay. Yeah, that works. Yep, that works. I don't know if I need that.
Inimosi, Travis.
I'll watch your back.
Inimosi travisi. 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 Lisano danium. Inimosi travisi.
Oh, maybe.
Okay.
I am yours to command.
Lisano danium.
Our time has come.
Require my unbiased opinion?
All right. Let's see if we can do this. Oh wait, one more thing. Yeah, this. You're doing it right. He's got it right. Okay, cool. Let's go. You're not demons. I'm saved. Help me. Have mercy. I can't walk. Yep.
Omronda Gratio. Omronda Gratio.
Oof. Sheesh.
My will is resolute.
What is that thing called? A sinful sinew. Yikes. All right. He's saying some more. You got to heal yourself. All right. See that. Ah, he flayed me alive like a rabbit. Ow, the pain. What did I do to him? One of my pets is blind, but I'm not particularly concerned about that.
Forwards.
This is where I came from, right? But there's a body that I hadn't gotten. There we go. What's up here? There's not a way up there, right? Nope. Okay. Just want to be sure. Okay. No reason to go down this way because I'm blocked. Well, actually, more than likely I can come back around, so I take that back. But first, okay, I'm still at 0. Let's go. Yeah, but now I'm corrupted too. Goes further out. Okay, there we go. That's the end. And we're ready for this. Oh, I could probably recruit more. Mine. There we go. Up. And what level is this? Oh, 2? Yeah, let's go. Absolutely. Okay. You over here. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, doom, 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 doom. Excellent. All right. Leave. Let's go this way. Nope. Excellent. That curves back around. Let's go. All right. And Legion. Start taking these guys out. So what are they working with here? So this guy's chump. This is a problem. But it's only 2 units, so we should be able to get through that. And that's 1 unit. So yeah, we should be able to take these guys out. Let's do it. Boom, 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 boom. You move first, so I guess we'll deal with you first. Well, that's very nice. That's very nice. That's what I like to see. Like seeing that too. All right, might as well move up. Oh, there is no escape, huh? Oh, he can attack him. Cool. That's nice. Oh, archers get to go first. Oh, you're gone. Get out of here. All right. Very nice. Crusaders closely examined the remains of the miners' caravan that ventured too far north in its reckless search of profit. They collected a lot of rare and expensive wares, but were never to return to their homeland. Resources found, material points times 200. And this. Awesome. Recruit that. 3. Combine armies. Conscripts. Conscripts. All right. Come down here. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun. There we go. All right, now we we swing back around here. Huge clefts have been hewn into the rocky land, leaving only a high, narrow passage, wide enough for a rank of only 5 soldiers. Demons put up a fierce defense of the cliffs above, but were slaughtered, so now Crusaders can take control of this advantageous defensive position. What? Weird. That message came up before. I remember when I dealt with the thing over here, and now the message came up again, and it gave me a level up. Super weird. But whatever. Ba, ba, ba. I guess with Shield of Faith has its uses. Okay. All right. I think that's a good place to stop. I hope all of you enjoyed the play session today. If you did, please go ahead and consider leaving me a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video later on this week. Take care.